Shalom, shalom. This is part 2 of the analysis of results submitted by Jewish Voice Ministry International. The DNA results submitted by them, we're trying to compare them with the current DNA database for Jewish community, the 6 results collected in Igbo land, and the results submitted by Jewish Voice Ministry International. You're welcome. You're welcome. This is the witness report. In part 1, I made you to know the haplotype, DNA haplotype for the Jews, which are J, R, and N. And also I made you to know the haplotype or haplogroup DNA for Hebrew Israel and all the sons of Jacob, the descendants share E group. So the haplogroup is E1A or E1B1A. And from the results submitted by the Jewish Voice Ministry International, haplogroup E is actually the results submitted is the haplogroup is the DNA haplogroup submitted by the Jewish Voice Mission International that belongs to the Igbo people of Nigeria. And so it is clear, it is getting clearer to us right now that these people are actually Hebrew Israelite. I'm going to show you also more of the result. Also, in part 1, I showed you the result of Professor Remi Ilona and having E1B1A as his DNA. This shows Professor Remi Ilona is a Hebrew Israelite in this faction. All Hebrew Israelites has one haplotype DNA. It is impossible to find all the existing haplogroups in the East Africa and the Levant, but we are sure E1B1A is for the Hebrew Israelite. In part 2 of this video presentation, I'm going to show you Emeka Madu Ewesi's result. Emeka Madu Ewesi is a legal practitioner, and he's an Igbo man. He's from Newe, Anambra State, Nigeria. And from this is his result. And what you are seeing here shows all this area to be, this green area to be the sub-Saharan area. And that's what you can see here, sub-Saharan. And this is showing Natufian. This result actually shows that Remi Ilona came from here. I think the family we are here in Natufian, but they are more the family. Most of the family are currently residing in the sub-Sahara. So the above result shows Natufian, that is Levant, which is a region in the East Mediterranean. That is Palestine. You know, Palestine today is Israel, and also the Levant is also part of South Syria. South Syria shares border with Israel, you know, and E1B1A is found on the Levant Eastern Mediterranean. This mark E1B1A YDNA and its subgroups. Type of the following result proves Hebrew Israelite, not Jews. So from here, from this witness report, we are getting to know that there are great difference between a Jew and a Hebrew Israelite. A Jew is a convert, and those who were part of the Exodus from Mizraim, that is from Egypt, to the land of Israel. They were part of the slaves in the house of Jacob. They were also the people whom the king of Assyria replaced in the northern part of Israel, and they occupied the northern part of Israel until this day. The wars that took place since then till today did not affect these people. Rather, it affected only the northern part of Israel and the southern part of Israel. That is Israel and Yehuda, or they call it Judah. So this is so clear that Emeka Modewesi is a Hebrew Israelite whose parents, the family, they are most of them are residing in Nigeria, West Africa, that's sub-Saharan. So we are going to look at the Levant. We see the Levant. The Levant are actually these areas. You know, we see the Lebanon, you see Israel, you see Jordan. So this area is where Emeka Modewesi and Professor Remi Ilona's family migrated from. This is where they migrated from. This is the land of Israel. And I also showed you that they moved to this place. From somewhere East Africa, they went to this place. And they moved from here to Assyria. And from Assyria, they went back to East Africa. They went towards Chad, Sudan, South Sudan, and they went into Nigeria. And they are there in Nigeria till this day. So the haplogroup found in this place before the haplogroup of Hebrew Israelites and haplogroup found in this place are actually A1B1A. This is the haplogroup for Hebrew Israelite. Not J, not E, not R, not J, not R, not N, but E1B1A or haplogroup E. So I'm gonna show more. I'm gonna show more result of my brother Emeka Modewesi, haplogroup E1B1A. From this result, this is his result. You see it very well. From the result, we see this to be West Africa. The sub-Saharan, you see West Africa. And you see here is East Africa. This is where the family of Emeka Modewesi were before they get into West Africa. They moved from here to this place. From the Levant to East Africa, and from East Africa. Sorry, from Levant to East Africa, and from East Africa to West Africa. This is West Africa. So this is clear. East Africa shows that Emeka's family were not Ashkenazim, but were in East Africa before arriving West Africa. The next page, we will look at Emeka Modewesi result with haplogroup E1B1A. And we are seeing here, let me make it clear. So what we are seeing here now is we've seen Nilo-Sahara, we've seen East Africa, we've seen Mbuti Pygmy, we see Eastern Bantu, we see West Africa, we see Biaka Pygmy, we see Palestinian, we see Omotic. And this shows Emeka's family were originally in Palestine. Palestine is Israel. Emeka's family were in Israel and had possibly lived with the people of South Ethiopians, the Kenyans, the Tanzanians, that is the Omotic, East Africa, and some South African, the Congolese, the Cameroonians, and the Gabon on their way to Nigeria. I don't want to take much of your time, so I have to show you more results, and the result I'm showing you is a destiny result. Destiny is actually from Nigeria, the Igbo Hebrew Israelites from Nigeria, and the haplogroup, the result is E1B1A, and you see here, destiny, your paternal haplogroup is EM4254, and EM4254 is E1B1A. And from what you see, just like Remy Ilona's result and Emeka Madiwosi result, they share the same result, everything. You see that they were in sub-Saharan, they are currently in sub-Saharan. More of the family are here in sub-Saharan, and also they were in Natufian, the Levant. So this shows the family were Israelite. EM4254 is E1B1A, and they were in Eastern Africa and other many places and associated with other African families before arriving in Nigeria. And we're going to look at another place again, comparing this, the movement from Israel to East Africa and to West Africa, from Israel to East Africa and to West Africa. That's the movement. Actually, the Igbo moved from Assyria to Egypt, from Egypt to Sudan, to South Sudan, from Sudan to Chad, and lastly to Nigeria. Middle Eastern groups listed Ashkenazi, Jews, Sephardic Jews, and Turkish. Natufians are ancient tribes in Levant, and as you can see in the result. So the result is clear. It's very clear that this brother, this destiny, whose family are more in Nigeria, they actually migrated from Israel through East Africa. So we look at the next result of the same family. We see mark. This result has Jewish mark. This is Jewish mark, and this also has 2 Jewish mark. And it is clear that this result is same as all the 3 results we have seen before now. So this is making it 5 results. This is a different result. It's a different result, and from other 3 results we have shown you, we have seen this result shows the origin, the Jewish origin, with marks of Jewish origin, which shows that these Hebrew people, these our Hebrew brothers, are actually from Israel. In today's language, they say they are Jewish. So I'm gonna show you again. I'm reminding you of the Kohanim who came from Assyria. The Kohanim who went to Assyria and later returned to the northern part of Israel to teach the Samaritans the way of the Creator of Israel. Teach them the laws, teach them how to worship the Creator of the universe. Those Kohanim, their DNA is E1B1A, that is EM4254. This belongs to the Kohanim who lived in the northern Israel. They were part of the captives in Assyria. This type of Y-DNA of the Kohanim family in northern Israel after the Assyrian invasion will be the same with other children of Israel, and not be 5, 6, or 8, or 16 different haplogroups for the family of Israel. the haplogroup for the family will not be JEQGRNTI. No, this is what the modern Israel, the state of Israel, gave as the determining DNA result for Jews and Israelites. No, it shouldn't be, and neither will the priests have different DNA from Moses, the tribe of Levi, or any of the tribes of Israel. But all of them will be one genetic group that is from one man who was their father. So all their DNA should be E1E, E1B1A, or the E group, not J, not Q, not G, not R, not N, not T, not I. Next should be the last result of a Mecca Madewesi. You look at it very well. You see the White Nile River. You see the Omotic River. You see the West Africa. You see the migration. It's very clear who these people are, and also we have to look at Robot's result. Robot is an Igbo man. His haplo group is E1B1A. That is the DNA group. That is his group. His DNA is E1B1A. And we're going to look at Robot's result. So Robot family originated from Israel. Their origin is Israel. And you see all the associations and the groupings. This shows their Israel origin, or his Israel origin in the time past, and the family associated with the Pygmy tribes, both the East Africans and those presently, and right now they are presently living in West Africa, which is the Igbo land. It is so clear. It is so clear scientifically. It is so clear who they are. Next, we see Igbo people in Nigeria. They are Israelites. We see the tribe. They are Israelite. They are from the tribe of Gad. Their clan is the Erite and Arodite clan, and Jacob is the father, and Jacob has E1B1A, and this is the Jacob children, and they should have the same DNA type or haplotype, and this is the first son to the last one, and this is Gad, and the Gad. The Eri is the son of Gad, and Arodi is son of Gad. And these are the clan which the Igbo, Hebrew, Israelite in Nigeria belongs. So it is so clear who these people are. They are the lost tribe of Israel. They belong to the house of Israel. So I'm wrapping this up as part 2 of my analysis. And I'm going to bring the last part, this is part 3, after this. And I'll give the conclusion of the whole result. Shalom, shalom, shalom.